What is up, course heroes? Welcome to yet another video. This is your boy Amit, and today we are going to look at lead magnets, marketing funnels in New Zenler. Let's get started. Alright, so I am inside my New Zenler school. From here, for collecting leads and setting up lead magnets, your best bet is to go to marketing funnels. So I'm going to head over to marketing funnels, and we are going to create a new marketing funnel from scratch so I can show you how easy it is to start collecting leads and start sending them automated emails, all using New Zenler, so you can ditch your email marketing platform. In your marketing funnels tab, you're going to click the create new funnel. Now within Zenler, you can create either a lead magnet funnel or a video series funnel. I have created a video on how to use the video series funnel, so I'll link to that in the description. Check that out. Today we are going to click the lead magnet funnel, and this is what will allow you to collect leads, whether you're giving away a free PDF or something free in return for your customers' emails, right? So we're gonna choose the lead magnet funnel and click next. So I've given my lead magnet a name, and then the next step is to choose that freebie download. I would highly recommend not to do this, because if you're giving away the download on your thank you page, people can put in fake emails and they're going to skip that filtering where you want the real emails. So typically I leave this blank, but if you want to show that download on the thank you page, then you would upload it here. I'm going to show you a different way on how you send them the freebie that they are opting in for in exchange for their email, and also make sure you get a verified email that you can continue to market to. So we're going to skip this step, and I'm also going to skip the step where you can launch a product at the end of this. So essentially you send them at the end of your lead magnet thank you page to a sales page for your product. We're going to again do this through email marketing, so I'm going to skip that step as well. And then on the final step, you get to pick a theme. New Zenler has some basic out-of-the-box themes that they have created. So for the purposes of this video, I'm going to choose a theme, but know that all of this is completely customizable, and if you end up signing up to Zenler through my affiliate link, you will also get access to ZZ Templates library, which has over 100 pre-designed pages that you can just plug and play into your New Zenler school. I will drop that link in the description, so check that out. For now, let's just use this first template right here. You can click on it to preview it, and it's going to show you a quick preview of what that template looks like, or you can go back to previous and then choose a different theme. So I'm just going to choose this first one and click finish. So this creates our lead magnet opt-in and thank you page. Now I'm going to show you how you can customize your opt-in page to collect that email address and any other fields that you feel you need to collect from your leads. So we're going to go on to editing this lead magnet page. It might take a few seconds to load up, and then once the editor is open, you can see that out of the box, New Zenler has already provided you with the first name and email field. Now to customize this further, what I can do is I can click on the blocks button here on the top left corner. We are not going to fully design this page. I have designed lots of pages, and I have lots of tutorials on how to design pages on New Zenler, so I will link those to in the description. Check those out. But I'm just going to show you how you can quickly add a few elements to this page. So actually, instead of blocks, let's go to elements, and I'm going to add a row element. Let's just pick a 33 row element, and in the middle here I want to add an image. So I'm going to go to images, and you can pick the images that are already in your library, or you can search free library integration that Zenler has with Pixabay for royalty free images. So I'm going to do that, and let's just pick this one right here. I'm going to insert this without cropping, and just like that, our image has been added. Now because I picked a 33 row, the image is kind of small, but I can easily drag these columns to be wider, and that image size increases. As you're building your marketing funnel page, one thing to keep in mind is anytime you make some changes, just toggle this to a mobile view and make sure that everything looks good on mobile as well. as you continue to edit it, so you don't have to design the full page first, then go back to mobile and then do the same thing all over again. From here, I'm just going to change this title because this is not the title of my lead magnet. This was a template that we picked out of the box, so that comes with some pre-filled text. Let's go ahead and change that. Now when you click on this box, you will see the Zenler AI option here as well. So I can click on Zenler AI and generate a heading or rewrite it or generate some content. So I'm going to say generate headings, and I'm going to put my lead magnet title here. And then once you put your lead magnet title, you can click regenerate, and you will see that a bunch of options are being generated here. So let's just say I want like this one. I'm going to copy it, and then let's go back and paste it. I don't want this second sub headline, so I can delete that. And same thing here, I can delete this as well. From here, I can also change the opt-in form fields. Once you have customized your landing page, you've added your image, you've added your text, you've done all that fun stuff, you can go down here to this form, and what you're going to notice is it's a different color. So as you hover over the form fields, they are purple in color. And under settings, I'm actually going to click on the field here. You can choose which fields to display, which to make required, which not to make required. So right now, let's say I want to add a phone number field. What I need to do is just click on this field here, and I'm going to add a new element. And then on the left side here, I'm going to choose form. And then within form, you have a bunch of options. For a cell phone or a phone number field, obviously a checkbox or a drop down won't work. It could be either an input field or a text area field. So I'm going to choose input. And then from here, I'm going to go into settings, and I'm going to call this field the name that I want, which is phone number. And then Zenler will also let you choose what type of field this is. So I'm going to choose phone as my type, and then I can also make it required. Now I have 3 fields on my form instead of the first 2 that New Zenler gave me. And then I can also change the settings on this button. So once you have picked your field, you have designed the page, the next step is to make sure that your button works and it does what you want it to do. Right now, if I click on this button and go to its settings, let's go head over to the settings tab here, which is in the middle. You can see that the action for this button is to submit the form. Now you can change that action to either open up a pop-up or go to a specific link. I'm totally cool with the action being submit form. What's important here is what happens after they have submitted the form. And after they have submitted the form, I want them to be added to my email list. So I've created one called test list, and I'll show you in a minute how to go and create that email list. And then the next step is, do you want to add these leads to another funnel? Now this would come in handy if you have a nurture funnel set up in Zenler, where whenever someone subscribes to any of the funnels, they automatically get added to this nurture funnel where you keep sending them emails. That's where this add to funnels comes in really handy. And then finally, if you want to apply any tags to this lead, you can choose a tag. So for now, I'm just going to choose this AI waitlist tag and apply that to the leads. Next is what should happen when someone submits this form. So the post submit action, I want them to go to the next step. Now, before we move on any further, I just want to hit the save button. Just remember, always keep hitting the save button so your changes don't get lost. The first time you hit a save button on any of these pages, you're going to get this SEO settings page that you can easily come back to. So for here, I'm going to give my page the same title. That's my lead magnet name. I'm going to leave the meta description and keywords blank for now. And for the social image, I'm going to use that same laptop image, and I'm going to hit done. Then I'm going to hit save one more time to make sure my changes have been saved. And now if you want to go back to that SEO description to change something, you can go in here and click on SEO settings, and then you'd be able to make your changes right here. So going back to our button settings, with the post submit action is go to the next step, and Zenler is smart enough to know that the next step is your second page that shows up under the opt-in page, which is your thank you page. Now the next thing to do here is I also want to show you how pop-ups work in Zenler, because some people might like the usage of pop-ups to collect leads. So you can see there's a pop-up on indicator here, and if I click that, this pop-up will show up, and this is another way that you can collect leads, that you have designed your entire page and you have the button action to open a pop-up instead of submitting the form. I personally find this too much friction, where someone's reading through your page, they've decided they want to get the freebie that you're giving them, and they're ready to put their email, and now a new pop-up opens up. And then obviously sometimes on mobile this doesn't render as well. Again, if this is something that you want to use, Zenler has that option, and you can change the design. So if I click the settings icon on this pop-up, I can go to designs, and there's a bunch of designs here that you can choose out of the box, and then you can go ahead and tweak this pop-up just like we tweaked our form. So that's how pop-ups work. I'm not, again, a big fan of them, but if you want to use them, by all means. The next thing I want to show you is, before we test out this lead magnet and make sure it works, I want to go to the thank you page and show you what that thank you page looks like. So here's our thank you page. The one thing I don't like here is, as I mentioned in the beginning of the video, the download button. So people don't give us fake emails. I'm just going to delete this, and I'm also going to delete this having trouble contact us. If you did delete something by accident, you always have the undo button to get that back. And then this, you can customize it however you like. You can say that, thank you for requesting your freebie, please check your email to make sure that the freebie has arrived. And that is how you will make sure that you have valid emails so you can continue to market to them. So let's save our changes here. This time I'm not going to do anything as far as changing the title of the thank you page. One thing I do want to do is, under the SEO settings, I don't want this thank you page to show up in search results, so people don't skip my opt-in gate and get straight to the thank you page. Now going back to our opt-in, the things we have done so far is we have set a new field for phone number. We have the name and email fields in here, and then if I click on the button settings, we have told Zenler that anytime someone signs up for this freebie, add them to this email list called test list, add this tag, and then show them the thank you page. Before we see this in action, I want to quickly show you how you can go and create email lists. So for that, we're going to return to site, and here you're going to see something called email broadcasts. So if you click on email broadcasts, on the left side you will see email lists, and here you can go and create new lists. So let's say I create a list called lead magnets. I'm going to hit create. Then I can go back to my marketing funnel and choose this newly created list. So if I want to go back to my marketing funnel and edit it, I can go and click on the button settings again. And then within those button settings, I have the option to choose an email list. So now I can add it to not just the test list, but also my lead magnets list. Now this marketing funnel is ready for testing. But before we do that, I want to show you a few other things. First, if you go back to your marketing funnels, you will see this funnel here. And if you click on it, you'll also get to quickly see how many visitors and leads have come in through this funnel, and you can change that date range right here. On the funnel details, you can change the name and the URL of the funnel. Just remember that if this URL is being used somewhere else, the link is going to be broken and you'll have to go and update the link wherever you have shared this URL. In funnel steps, you can also add new funnel steps. Maybe from this first one, you want to branch your people into different groups based on maybe a pick list. So you can do that, and when they select that pick list, you can change their exit criteria and send them to a different page other than the thank you page. So I can quickly create a blank page here and use that as a step. And you can add as many pages as you like. Then the leads tab will show you all the leads associated with this marketing funnel. And then automations lets you set up those automated emails to send to your subscribers. And this is where I would recommend that you send your freebie using this email. Now, the last step to show you is how do you upload your freebie to Zenler and then attach it in an email. So in order to do that, what you can do is you can go to site and your media library and upload the file here. Let's say you have a PDF that you're giving away. So I'm going to search for an existing PDF. So let's take this yoga.pdf for an example. Once you have uploaded it, you're going to click the share button here and just make sure that this link sharing is set to anyone with this link can download. And then you're going to copy this link. So the steps again, go to your media library, upload the file. Once you have uploaded the file, locate it and then hit the share button. Choose that anyone with this link can download and then copy the link. So that was step one. Then we're going to go back to our marketing funnel and go to the automation tab. And then in this automation tab, I have some emails already built. These are pre-built emails that Zenler gives you. If you don't want it, let's just delete it and start from scratch. So what I'm going to do is on subscribe, I'm going to add an action to send an email, and let's just give this a name. I'm going to send it 0 hours from subscription. My leads will get those email right away. My from name and email is also auto populated here. And then the mail subject, I can personalize this. And then finally, in the mail content is where I will put that PDF. So I'm just going to type it out. And once you have typed out your email, what you want to do is highlight the part where you want to insert that PDF, insert the link, and we're just going to paste that link here and press insert. Now, anytime someone subscribes to your funnel, they are going to get this email. And Zenler just told me, hey, this action is paused. Do you want to make this live? I said yes. So now this action is live. Now at this point, we can preview the funnel, make sure it works, and that would be how you set up the lead magnet funnel in Zenler. So let's go to our funnel steps again. I'm going to copy this URL and let's go incognito to test it out. So I'm going to fill in my details here. Now, one thing to note here is this CAPTCHA is showing up. This adds friction to the sign up process. So first of all, I want to remove this. Let's head back to our funnel. And what I want to do here is go into settings to edit the page. I'm going to show you how to disable CAPTCHA. So if you click on the settings here and click on page settings, you see there's enable reCAPTCHA. So I'm going to disable this and update my page, save it. Now, if we refresh the page, that CAPTCHA option is gone. So I put in a disposable email, my name and a random phone number. Now we can click on download the report. This should bring us to the next step of the form, which is our thank you page. Now, if we go and check that disposable email, I should have an email that I set up earlier from my automation tab of the marketing funnel. And here it is. And when I click it, it should take me to my PDF, and then it takes me directly to the download for that PDF. Now, the final thing to check is making sure that that lead has been added to our 2 email lists and also has the tag. So for that, what I'm going to do is refresh this. And this time when I click on leads, I'll be able to see that one lead that is subscribed to this funnel, which is right here. And you can see that the tag has been applied as well. Now, if we go to edit this lead, I'm going to also go to funnels, and you can see that the funnel it's subscribed to. And if we go to profile, you can see the tag here and also the role of lead. The final thing to check is email list. So I'm going to go to the email list, and the lead magnets has 1 member. Perfect. And if you go to the test list, it should also have the same person here. Perfect. And there you have it, course heroes. That is how you can set up lead magnets in Zenler and send automated emails and deliver your freebies all using Zenler. So I will put that link in the description. Remember, if you sign up using my affiliate link, you also get access to ZZ templates, where we have over 100 pages all designed for Zenler, plug and play into your school. So check that out. And until next time, keep creating.